What's up, guys? Today, another podcast. We got Ryan over here, and we got me. We're gonna move now because Kawhi got traded to the Raptors.
So I will give you some information on the trade. So the Toronto Raptors traded Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and a pick swap.
Here are my predictions of what's gonna happen with Kawhi Leonard officially joining the Toronto Raptors. So basically, I feel like it will be a good. I feel like they traded too much of the good starters and stuff. But if Kawhi Leonard
Traded 1 starter.
But so they traded. Yeah, that's about it. Anyways, so I feel like Scotty and Kawhi are gonna be a great duo, and especially with Quickly, even though and RJ didn't get traded. We also got Quickly still on the Raptors, so I feel like that's gonna work out pretty good. Here are my predictions of who's gonna be the starting 5. Point guard Quickly, shooting guard RJ, small forward Kawhi, power forward Scotty, center Jakob. His thoughts about it.
All right, so the Raptors traded one of their centers, young Grady Dick, drafted in 2018, I believe, and he had a lot of potential, except he had to request a trade, so that wasn't that good, but it is what it is. We traded 2 first-round picks, not a good idea, and 2 second-round picks, which I don't really mind, and a pick swap, which could be good or bad. So I don't know about that, but Raptors could be title contenders.
Yeah. Alright, guys, so here are my thoughts about the person that Celtics drafted. What came to my mind first was about the 6'9", 6'10" beast that they drafted. It was, I forgot his name, but he's a really tall player, and I feel like he would be a great fit to the team. I don't think he would be a starter, though, because, he just got drafted. And, I feel like he would probably wait till the end of the season just to maybe start him for a little bit. But I'm really excited to see him play in some of the games. So, yeah. I think that Neemias Queta is a great center. So, I don't know if he's going to start again, but, yeah.
So I'm going to talk about the new Raptors rookies, Allen Graves and Jaden Bradley. So Allen Graves up first. I feel like Raptors should have took the other pick. I forgot his name, the shooting guard, because we really need a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah, RJ did get that buzzer in Game 6, but,
Yeah, they're not really that efficient from the 3-point line. And Allen Graves can hit threes, except he's just not the one we want. But the pick I was happy with was Jaden Bradley. I'm pretty sure he's a shooting guard or point guard, and he can actually hit those threes. So, Raptors are going to be good.
My thoughts about that. So, I feel like we have a pretty good point guard, Emmanuel Quickly. He plays point guard. And, he knows more about Raptors than I do. But, so Emmanuel Quickly will be at the point guard for at least the start of the season. I do not think Jaden Bradley will be a starting point guard. I think he's a great player. All the people that are drafted are obviously great players, and probably could be future stars one day. But too early to tell because the season hasn't started yet. But yeah,
I'm gonna be talking about what it's gonna look like for the Clippers. So the Clippers are gonna be in a rebuild, but I'm pretty sure Brandon Ingram will be moved into their starting lineup, along with Grady Dick onto the bench, and their new rookies Keaton Walker, Baba Miller, Nick Martellini, and Lacrice Nagoy. Right, so that's good. That's their new rookies, and honestly, they're pretty good. They have 4 rookies because they keep getting traded. So I feel like the Clippers could make the playoffs. But honestly, it wasn't a good trade for them, for the Kawhi trade. It's a good trade for the Raptors!
my thoughts about how good the Clippers are going to do. I feel like they could barely scrape in the playoffs, maybe 8 or 7 seed. But if not, definitely play in. I don't think they're going to be 10 seed or anything like that, but who knows. Last podcast, we did the growth about the Raptors and Celtics. So this podcast, we're going to talk a little bit about the growth of the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit shorter though because we're only going to be starting from the 2015-16 season. So yeah. First up, the 2015-16 season, the Los Angeles Clippers were
the 4th seed in the Western Conference Finals, so not bad.
Pretty good. The next season, they were
the 4th seed again.
Next season,
they were the 10th seed.
Not that good. The 18-19 season,
they were the 8th seed.
Barely making the playoffs. In the 2019-20 season, they were
the 2nd seed.
That's actually pretty good. The 2020-2021 season, they were
the 4th seed. So they're actually pretty good.
Yeah. Next season,
they were the 9th seed in 2021-2022.
The next season, they were
the 5th seed.
And in the next season, which is really, really close to us,
the 4th seed in 2023-2024.
Next season,
they're the 5th seed, but just keep in mind this is Western Conference if you didn't know.
Yeah. And this season they were
the 9th seed, losing in the play to the Golden State Warriors.
Is my rating about the Clippers' growth, and he'll also rate them. So you can go first.
I mean, I'm gonna rate the Clippers' growth. Honestly, it didn't really change that much. It kind of went down to like the same. I'm gonna give it like a 4, honestly.
Honestly,
Out
because
of 10.
I can't really tell because we only started for the 15-16 season, and for some reason the standings only went down to the 14-15 season. Is that
could go lower?
It could go lower. Whatever. But from when we started today, I feel like it wasn't the best, honestly. I mean, they were doing great in the start. I mean, mostly making the playoffs and all that. But like when we went to 2020, like after 2022, they were kind of, But in 2010, they were obviously a great team. Well, not the best team, not the best team. I mean, obviously, the Clippers, I feel like they have lots of potential, but they're not like, they're not the same as like the San Antonio Spurs, Oklahoma City Thunder, and all that. So, yeah. We're going to be talking about the NBA Finals. So, yeah. What do you think about it?
I mean, I feel like Wemby, he wasn't playing his best. Maybe he was nervous, and I feel like the Spurs do deserve to win a championship.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe they were just too young. But I do think that they very much could be title contenders next year.
We talk about the Jalen Brunson performance in the finals. 45 points for Jalen Brunson! And obviously everybody knows that De'Aaron Fox absolutely did so bad in the finals. Like, what does that even mean, bro? Like, start Dylan Harper over him right now.
Jalen Brunson had 45 points.
I told him that, but
he had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals,
good
3
balance.
turnovers. But Karl Anthony Towns might have had one of the worst performances ever. 23 minutes in game 5? Game 5?
Yeah.
23 minutes, had 2 points. He was 0 from 2 from 3. He had 10 rebounds, which is actually kind of good. He had 1 assist, 3 steals, 1 block, but 5 turnovers. But he did have a pretty good game, but the points-wise, la.
So, I don't even know what the hell happened with the Spurs. 29 points. 29 points, and they still lost. They were up by 29 freaking points, and they still lost. Mostly De'Aaron Fox's fault, but yeah, I have nothing. I don't even know, but I don't get how someone loses to a like they were up basically 30 points. They were up by more than 25 points at halftime. In one half, the Knicks make a comeback. I mean, respect to the Knicks, but how the hell did the Spurs lose that, man? Like, it could have went to Game 6, maybe from 4th Game 7, the Spurs could have won it all. But, like, this doesn't make any sense, man. How do you lose that? But, it's just crazy to think that. Like I literally turned it off when we were up by like 20 because like I was like, okay, yeah, we definitely won this. And then I see the standings the next day. I'm like, how the hell? So like, let me know what you guys' reaction were. What your guys' reaction was. So yeah.
So, De'Aaron Fox did actually not that bad in Game 5. She had 7 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, but 1 turnover, which isn't bad, but he did sell so much in the playoffs. So, I mean, he was coming back from an injury, but still, he sucks.
And I'm gonna talk about what I think about I know this is off topic in the finals, but I feel like I'm gonna talk about the Pacers for this year because Tyrese Halliburton is coming back, and that was just a terrible game for him in Game 7 of the finals. I mean, I really wish the Indiana Pacers could have won it all, and but he doesn't because he's a big Shea fan, but. But he's a flopper, and he says
He's not a flopper.
This guy thinks he's ethical.
Comment down if Shea's a flopper or not.
But I think he's a total flopper. Like, oh my god. This guy thinks Wemby's more of a flopper.
Yeah.
I mean, Wemby is kind of a flopper, but not as much as Shea. Like, what do you mean?
LeBron James. Alright, so I'm going to talk about Victor Wembanyama and his stats in the final game. 19 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 blocks. Holy smokes! But they still lost. So, our daily shoutouts. Aaron360, Niar999, and CMG43.
Which is it? So I was going to say about the Clippers also. I feel like if Shea stayed with the Clippers, they wouldn't be as good. Or Shea wouldn't be as good because obviously the Thunder chemistry is better than. As of right now, the Thunder chemistry is better than the Clippers chemistry. And I don't think the Clippers because I think Chet right now is honestly better than Kawhi. What do you think about that?
No. No! This guy's saying Chet's better than Kawhi. Comment down below who's better.
I don't know, because Chet is on the same level with Wemby. And
Chet scored 4 points that one game.
Hold up. So, Chet is at the same level as Wemby. Wemby's better than Kawhi.
Chet's not at the same level as Wemby.
Wemby's a bit better, but like...
Shut
Anyway, so in 2025, the Thunder made it to... The Thunder won it all. Gavin, get up. The Thunder won it all. And if the Clippers were in the 2025... The Clippers in 2025, what was that? What do we know there?
They were like the 9th seed.
Yeah, the 9th seed. And Shea cannot make that team in the 9th seed back to the playoff, like to the finals.
I
And
mean, if
win
he
it
was
all.
averaging like 30.
He was averaging 30. But like, I don't know, Kawhi last year wasn't the best. Like, he was averaging 22 points. Great, I mean, it's good for like a 34-year-old, 33-year-old. I mean, I don't think he would be that good. I feel like Shea is definitely better on the Thunder than he was on the Clippers, obviously, but the Clippers would be better. Shea is definitely better on the Thunder than he is on the Clippers. So in 2025, I feel like the Clippers would not even be able to win at all. So, yeah.
The World Cup. This might be our final thing on the podcast.
Yeah.
So, Canada is in the round of 16.
We already know that! Say what you want to say!
Alright, so Canada's going to face Morocco, and they never beat Morocco before in history, so we might be cooked, but let's go Canada. Anyway, that's going to wrap up our podcast.
So peace out, guys!